My name is Laura, I am almost 50 years old, and I am married. My husband's name is Michael, he is 53 years old. We have been married for 25 years. We have 2 children, 1 son and 1 daughter. They are adults now, and they live their own lives. My husband is lazy, very lazy. He spends all his free time on the couch. He watches TV, drinks alcohol, and sleeps. That is his life. I sometimes call him a couch pumpkin. He never helps in the house. He never wants to go for a walk. He says, I am tired, I need to rest, leave me alone. And I do everything. I cook dinner, I clean the house, I wash dishes, I shop, I take care of the children. We used to love each other, but that was a long time ago. Now there is no love, no passion. We live together because of habit. I thought we would live like this forever. I thought, okay, we will grow old, have grandchildren, sit together in the kitchen, drink tea, and watch TV. But I was wrong. One Saturday morning, I wanted to go shopping. I opened the door, then I remembered my card was in another jacket. I closed the door and started to search my pockets. Then I heard his voice from the living room. He said, "Yes, honey, I am listening to you." I froze. My heartbeat was very fast, my hands began to shake. I whispered to myself, "Honey?" He never calls me honey. Never. I hate these names, honey, bunny, kitty, baby, and so on. He never used them with me. I pressed my back to the wall and listened. My husband smiled and said, "Yes, darling, tomorrow evening, I miss you, too." I could not breathe, I almost dropped my jacket. My stomach hurt. I thought, he has a woman. He has a mistress. But how? He is too lazy to go out. When he finished the call, I walked into the living room. He was still holding the phone. He looked surprised. I asked him, "Who is this, honey?" He went pale. He opened his mouth but said nothing. Then he said, She is my woman." My heart broke. I stared at him. My voice was loud. "Your woman? You mean your mistress?" He nodded. "Yes," he said. "Sometimes I see her." I laughed, but it was a sad laugh. You cannot fix a shelf, you cannot walk to the store, and you can meet a mistress. How is this possible? He smiled and said, "She makes me feel alive." I felt pain in my chest, tears came to my eyes. "Alive?" I said, "I gave you 25 years of my life. I cooked for you, I washed for you, I raised your children, and now you need another woman to feel alive?" He looked away. "I am sorry, Laura," he said. I wiped my tears. "Call your honey," I said. "Tell her you are coming today, not tomorrow." "Today." He looked shocked. "What? Today?" he said. I said loudly, "Yes, go to her. Run, jump, crawl, I don't care. Just go. I don't want you here." He sat on the couch and did not move. His face was sad. "But this is my home, Laura," he said. I shook my head. "Not anymore," I said. "You destroyed it. Go to your mistress. I need to think about my life." He took his wallet and car keys. He looked at me one last time. "Please, Laura," he said. "I am sorry, please forgive me." I did not look at him. I said nothing. He slowly left the house. I sat down at the table. I put my hands on my face and cried. I felt sad, I felt hurt. I said to myself, 25 years, and now this. What will I do? How will I live? I looked at the empty couch. It felt strange. For many years, he was always there. Now it was empty. I remembered when our children were small, we were young, we laughed, we made plans. And now nothing, just betrayal. But then I felt something new inside me, a little courage. I said to myself, I will divorce him. I will not live with a cheater. I will be free. I will start again. I took a deep breath. My eyes were full of tears, but I felt stronger. The next morning, I called my daughter. My voice shook. I told her everything. She said, "Mother, you are strong. You can leave him. You do not need a man like this. We love you." Her words gave me courage. That afternoon, I saw the mistress outside our house. She came to talk to my husband. My heartbeat was fast, my hands shook. I wanted to scream, but I stayed calm. I said, "Leave my husband. He's married to me. Do not see him again." She looked surprised. She said nothing. She walked away. My husband tried to explain. I ignored him. I was very angry. That evening, we argued. I said, "You waste your life, you are lazy, you cheat on me. I cannot believe this." He said quietly, I am sorry." I shouted, "Sorry? Sorry does not fix everything. You betrayed me for years. You are selfish. You are not a good husband." He said nothing. I looked at him and cried. I cried for the lost years, for broken trust, for the man I loved once. I lived in the same house as my husband because I had nowhere to go. Both my children were married. I did not want to trouble them. My husband said sorry many times, but I did not forgive him. He did not respect the woman who gave 25 years of her life to him. I called a lawyer. I learned about divorce. I learned about dividing property. My heart was nervous, my hands shook, but I knew I must do it. At night, I cried again. I cried for lost years, I cried for betrayal. But I smiled a little. I smiled because soon I will be free. The evening before the divorce, I sat alone with tea. I looked at the house. Everything seemed different. The TV, the couch, the quiet rooms, they reminded me of all the years I spent caring for everyone else. Now I realized it is my time. I can live for myself. I can do what I want. I can be happy. I can meet new people. I can travel. I will enjoy my life. I will not be afraid to love again. Even though I feel sad and lonely sometimes, I also feel hope. Life is not over. I can love myself. I can live again. It's never too late to start fresh and be happy on your own. If you were in Laura's place, what would you do? Would you forgive your husband and live with him, or would you leave him like Laura did? Tell your answers in the comments below. If you liked this story, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.